Hi everyone, this is Darcy and I'm so happy to be back. I miss you guys so much. I had COVID-19 for actually over a month. I'm still having some lingering effects of COVID. I feel like more than anything, self-care really has helped me mentally as I'm trying to get back. I'm also still very low energy, so the things I'm going to talk about are things that are quick and effective, and I have seen quick results. So even if you haven't had COVID, this can be something that if you have a busy schedule, you can try to insert. But of course, you don't need all these products to recover from COVID. These are just the things that I've been using. Again, I'm just sharing my experience. One other thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the aging effects of COVID. I know it's not one of the worst things that COVID does. You know, it's very deadly and has affected my health as well, that I haven't seen much talked about online. So I started researching about it and I found a few articles, which I'll put on the description box below, that actually does COVID, besides all the horrible things that it does to your health and being deadly, is actually aging as well, because it creates an oxidative stress, not from just the stress of the disease itself and the symptoms, but actually in a cellular level, it oxidates your body and inflammates your body. And basically oxidation and inflammation is one of the huge causes of aging. This product I'm going to talk about have really helped my skin. I'm going to show a photo of me, in the middle of COVID and me now without makeup this morning. So one of the first things I started doing was vitamin C, not just on my skin, but also internally. Vitamin C is really important to incorporate into skincare internally and externally because it's antioxidant. So it helps your body fight off all this oxidation that is already happening, and is also healthy and helps your immune system. So taking vitamin C internally as well as putting on your skin has a really impacted me as I'm recovering, and I can definitely see a difference like almost right away. So let's start with internally first, because this vitamin C, even if you don't have COVID or haven't had COVID, it's amazing to take. This is a vitamin C that you can take regardless, that is really effective. Is a liposomal encapsulated vitamin C. So this one is really interesting because it's almost like an oily vitamin C, and your body absorbs 100%, as opposed to tablets, which your body does not absorb 100%, and you can, sweat it out, a lot of the vitamins, and you don't retain so much of it. But this one, you retain 100%. So I highly recommend this one for anybody going with COVID, or if you're just looking for good vitamin C. And this one even have anti-aging claims. I haven't really seen the anti-aging claims because you have to take it for a very long time. But so far, I'm happy to take something that I know my body that really needs it is going to absorb 100%. So I highly recommend this one, or any vitamin C that has liposomal technology. Another way that I've incorporated vitamin C back into my life was putting on my skin. And this is from Protocol, is the vitamin C super serum. And you can see I've basically used it all up already. I love the serum, and I actually have other serums that I like too, and I'll put on the description box below. But the other ones I ran out, and I had actually just gotten a brand new one of the Protocol serum. But I talked about this before on my How to Get Rid of Some Damage video, and also on my vitamin C video, and I'll put those links if you want to see the lengthy review. But I definitely wanted to mention to incorporate a vitamin C serum, whatever you have at home, or if you're looking for a good one, this is a good one too. This one in particular, I love the packaging because it keeps it fresh to the last drop, and I can attest to that because I use it until the very last drop and it was still looking fresh. So I'm really happy that the Protocol one, that I had a brand new one to use during this time. But you can use any of your favorite vitamin C serums and incorporate that together with taking internally vitamin C. I think it makes a huge difference. Another vitamin C product that I used before, I mentioned before on my channel multiple times, so I have full reviews on it that I'll put in the description box below, is from Saturday Skin, is their use of vitamin C sleep mask. And this one I also had recently repurchased on the Sephora sale, so you can see I've used up really well. And this has made such a huge difference. This is a sleep mask that you put it at night, and I find that whenever I use this, I already wake up feeling more plumped. I feel that the instant effects of it. And I love this one. So if you're definitely looking to incorporate some vitamin C in your life and you don't want to use it daily, you can buy a vitamin C mask like this one and use a few times a week too. And that also has that antioxidant effect and all the amazing effects. But I have a full review on it, so I'll put in the description box below. I definitely wanted to mention on this video because it is a repurchase and I highly recommend, and I could see in the next morning already a difference. So something quick again that you can incorporate into your, skincare routine. I highly recommend. I had stopped all my tools when I had COVID. I had no energy whatsoever, not even for a 2-minute treatment. So the first one that I incorporate back into my routine was from the Microcurrent UFO 2. I've mentioned this one multiple times on my channel. The main thing about this product is a smart mask, and it only takes 90 seconds. Basically what this does, it has T-sonic pulsations, which helps pushing any ingredients deep in your skin. It has many different LED lights. LED, as I mentioned before, helps to with ATP and helps to brighten your skin and has many different amazing effects. I have whole videos talking about it, but it has LED lights with the multi-spectrum from green, light, blue, purple, any colors. So it is a tiny little thing, but it's very, very powerful and has a lot of different features. And also has cryotherapy, which makes it cool and really helps with depuffing, and also has thermotherapy, which is like a nice heat that also helps to penetrate. So all the features that it has on this has really made a difference, even the first time I've used it after not doing any beauty tool for over a month. So this was the first thing I started using when I was back into trying to get back to normal. Because I've been using this for a while, I'm actually going to do a whole hacks video on it to give you some different ideas of how to use it. But especially now, one thing I've been using with the 4UFO is actually using without the mask. So I'm just using it by itself. And what I do is I put any hyaluronic acid serum, or you can use any water-based serums that you already have at home. You can put all over your face, and then you can turn the UFO and just massage it all over. So you're gonna basically have that instant plumbing effect and hydrating, and it's gonna plump it up right away. So this has been like a lifesaver. Like the moment I used this for the first time after not using anything for over a month, I could definitely see on the mirror like a huge difference. This is like one of my favorite tools. Another thing I started incorporating back into my routine was microcurrent, and that made a huge difference too, because microcurrent helps to lift the muscle and also helps you on a cellular level to increase the ATP, energy of the cells, to help you revive your face, revive the cells that are being depleted from being sick for so long, and actually COVID depleting and oxidating and inflammation effects of COVID. So really microcurrent and my UFO have made a huge difference. I incorporated the bear right away because the bear is a tool that is super quick. You can get everything done like in 2 minutes. And I do my advanced tutorial with it, but I actually do it fast and I still get results. This is the only microcurrent tool, by the way, that even though I do it in a fast pace, I still see results, and that is amazing because a lot of the other microcurrent tools you have to do it very slowly. I have a full review of the bear with a lot of tutorials on how to use it and great tips, so I'll leave that in the description box below, but also keep an eye on it that because I've been using this for so long, I have other tutorials coming up with the bear, both the full-size bear and the bear mini, which I actually got the bear mini while I had COVID, so I started using it on and off recently. So I'll definitely have a full review of both of them, but the one that I've been using the longest is the original, and I love this so much, guys. And a side note is that I've been using the bear for a very long time now, and it really helped me with my hooded eyes. But the interesting thing is during COVID, I did not use the bear. I didn't use any of my tools, and I still had the lift in my eyes. And I'm going to put a photo now from December 24th. I had COVID December 8th. So December 24th, basically from December 8th to December 24th, I was not using any beauty tool. I was not using the bear. I wasn't using anything. And I took this photo to show you guys, and I was going to comment, but I had no energy to post. I still had my lift, even though I wasn't using the bear for such a long time. And other tools that I used in the past, like the new face, like within a week, I already looked like everything was down. So that impressed me so much, and I will talk about that in the future videos as well. But so far from all the microcurrent tools that I have, I still like the Bear better because it works. It does have long-term effects, which I'm seeing now. And the most amazing thing about the Bear is that it's quick. You can use it daily, but after using for a long time, you can start incorporating just a few times a week just to keep up the results. So I mentioned on the review that you have to use this daily, but I'm finding out you don't really have to use daily. After you've used it for like 3 months, you can maybe use a couple times a week, and the lift still stays, as you can see on that photo. As far as the Bear Mini, I like it. I started using after I got better with COVID, so I'm still putting it to the test. I'm gonna do a full review of the Bear Mini and tutorials in the future, so keep an eye on it for sure. Another great product to use with microcurrent, and especially helps with dehydration, is from Nu Skin, is a NAPCA Moisture Mist. This one has urea, which really helps with moisture, especially again, I'm trying to get back the moisture on my skin and the plumpiness. So hyaluronic acid and this has really helped. And this is from Nu Skin. I've never heard of this brand before. I just Googled on Amazon and this popped up because a lot of people said it really helped with moisture. So I got it because my skin was so parched and dry, and this has really helped. The way I use this is I mostly use with microcurrent. I just put the microcurrent, gel, and I'm doing my microcurrent, and whenever I need to revive the gel, I just spritz this on the area, and it moisturizes so well. Or sometimes if I feel super dry, I can just spritz on my face, and I feel like my skin just absorbs it. So this is really good. I've never heard of this brand before, but I'm glad I started using it because it has really helped my dehydration that I'm feeling, especially after COVID. So if you're dry skin and you're looking for something super hydrating to add up to your current skincare routine, like creams and so this is really good. You can just spray on your face and then follow with your serum and the moisturizer, and I felt like it made a huge difference, and I love using this with microcurrent. So I highly recommend. The next product is from Fresh and is the Kombucha Cleansing Treatment. This was sent to me complimentary from Fresh Beauty for review, and what this is basically a cleanser that is no rinse, and it helps your skin defense. One of the things I love the most about this one is that you only need it a little bit. You put it in a cotton and then you just kind of cleanse your face, and there's no need to rinse, and it doesn't give you tackiness, doesn't make any residue. Your skin just looks clean and plumped. It has amazing ingredients. It has hyaluronic acid, it has kombucha, which is a fermented black tea, which is again antioxidant, prebiotics, which helps your skin natural defense. So this has been really good for me, especially that I'm recovering from COVID for many reasons. I feel like it has helped with pores and the bounciness of the skin. And also knowing that it really helps your skin natural defense is also part of my recovery right now. So it has been really great. So I highly recommend. As far as my super dry lips, which they're still dry, I've always suffered from lips dryness, but especially during COVID, they were the worst. There were some days they were so parched they start bleeding. And after COVID, I'm still recovering from this extreme skin dryness and lip dryness. So this, I mentioned before on my channel multiple times, is from Patchology and is their Flash Patch Hydrating Lip Gels. And they have a different packaging now. I've been buying this for many years, guys. They have a different packaging now, which I actually like it better because it keeps it super moist for longer. So now, since they're individually packed, they're more moist. So this is only 5 minutes. And that's one of the reasons I like using it, because it's super quick and it works. It helps a lot of the dryness. I'll show a photo of even today, my lips were kind of dry. So I did it, and right after, they just feel plump. This is something to check it out. Because it's quick, and I definitely see a difference right away, and you can see it on the before and after. And I have a whole review on this on my channel. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box below, but they're really good. They have a lot of great ingredients. It has hyaluronic acid, green tea, and peptides, and it really helps to plump the lips. But the most important thing about this one is that it's only 5 minutes. So again, my routine, especially now, it has to be quick for me to do it. And this is something, especially when my lips are super parched, it really brings them back to life within 5 minutes. I highly recommend. This one I'll mention really quick because I just started using this. It's brand new. It just released it. It's from Rare Beauty. It's their lip balm lipstick. I love this, guys. Again, if you have dry lips, I almost feel like it's a treatment. This is brand new, and I just want to mention really quick because, again, if your lips are super dry, and nothing make it go away. This is really good to use because I feel like the moisture lingers on it. I just bought it. I will continue using it and update you guys, but I want to mention in this video because especially with my dryness in the lips, using the mask and following with something really moisturizing like a lip balm or this, it makes my lips super plump. Since I've got it, I have not stopped using it because I feel like the moisture stays even after the color and the lipstick wears off. So I highly recommend. Another tool that I've also have incorporated back into my routine, which you guys I've mentioned before many times, is LED lights. And this is from Current Body and is their face mask. And right before I got COVID, I actually shot my dedicated review with before and afters from my Current Body using both the neck mask and the face mask, and it's probably going to be my next video. So the next video I post after this is actually pre-recorded before I had COVID, so I look a little different. And in that video I show my before and afters from using these products from Current Body for a while, and the difference on the before and afters are stunning. For sure, check out the dedicated video because I talk about the neck one and the face mask. But the thing I like the most about this particular LED mask compared to all the other LED masks is that it's only 10 minutes. And I have other LED masks that I love. I actually have a review. I actually have used a few LED masks lately from Adoro, is amazing, and I actually gonna have a review coming up soon. And other brands, and I love them so much because they're so easy. You just put it on your face. But I feel like lately, recovering from COVID, I'm leaning more to my Current Body face mask, LED mask, because it's only 10 minutes. And again, I'm just going whatever shorter. Even though the Adoro one, it's also amazing. It's 20 minutes, and I find myself that sometimes I don't have the 20 minutes, so I just squeeze this one. And I'm going to do a whole dedicated video on the Adoro one, which I also love, especially the blue light setting. I have a before and after from a huge cystic acne that I use my Adoro mask on it, and is coming up. So I have a lot of tools, reviews coming up on my channel and tutorials this year because there was a lot of products I was actually testing out last year, and I was going to post them in December, November, but then I got sick and I didn't get a chance. But I've been following the before and after photos, so there'll be a lot of videos coming up. There are products that I've been using for a long time. I do love the Adoro face mask as well, but the Current Body has been my go-to now, and I do see right away the brightness on my skin coming back, and the plumpiness, and LED lights again helps with ATP, helps the skin on a cellular level. So now for my recovery, this has been super important. So I highly recommend. The next product is from Dr. Dennis Gross and is their exfoliating body treatment. And this was sent to me complimentary by Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare for review. And this is the photo of my before and after using only once. And as I mentioned before, because of COVID, my body is even extra dry. But this product also worked not just with firming and dryness, but it works to diminish keratosis pilaris, which is the little tiny bumps that you have sometimes all over your body. And I had keratosis pilaris even before COVID, but I'm so impressed to show you guys the results from first use. And this is a body exfoliating treatment that has alpha and beta hydroxy acids, enzymes, hyaluronic acid. I love that it just came up with something for the body because their face ones were like holy grail status. I've been using the Dr. Dennis Gross products for a long time, especially their face pads, and I mentioned many times in my videos. This is actually the gentle one. They have a extra strength one, a regular one, and the gentle one. I really enjoyed the gentle one, especially when my skin is super sensitive. I highly recommend actually the face ones as well if you have a chance to try it. And the body one, I'm going to continue using and update you guys, but I'm really impressed for the results for just one use. So highly recommend. And I'm so grateful for you guys for the sweet messages sent to me while I was going through COVID and while I'm still going through this. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. I'm grateful to be alive. I feel like going through experience like this made me really evaluate life and family and how each day should be treasured, how fragile life is. I feel for everybody that is going through COVID right now, and I feel pain, for everybody that lost their lives.